poprzednim odcinku.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Hej, nie mogę wejść, okej. Nie grałem w co tydzień? Chyba tak. To głównie dlatego, że Ghost of Tsushima mnie wciągnęło jak dobry odkurzacz, więc musiałem sobie zrobić przerwę.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
A zaczniemy od...
Monseigneur His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Nie zaczniemy od kardynała. Capibare, kardynale. Capibare. Tabadadu. Dobra. Jeżeli kardynała odwiedzić nie możemy, to...
President George Washington.
Let no one disturb me. I'm busy.
Too bad. I'll see him later.
Nie, to nie. Łachy bez. Powiedziałbym, nie wiesz co tracisz, ale...
That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
Elizabeth?
For God's sakes, what happened in here?
Okej. Ale pierdzielnik.
A chest with a half-circle pattern.
Ehe.
An untutored hand copied these notes. Looks like a healing method. Well, that's a pity. The writing is barely legible. Feet and hands are bound. A piece of cloth in the mouth prevents the tongue from being sectioned. It looks like preparation for an exorcism. Is Elizabeth really possessed?
Bingo. Mysterious Notes. Okej. Ja jestem ciekaw jednej rzeczy, mianowicie... talenty... Nie... Inventory. Właśnie. Devil's Stone. Reverse Immunities. Royal Jelly. Nie mam. Next skill is free to use. Okej. Czyli mam takie. Dobra. Okej. To badamy. Dużo nie wybadamy z tego, co widzę. Te. 5 circle shaped key. Fuck.
3rd November, 1791. My dear sister, the cancellation of our reunion hit me like a stab to the heart. Father told me it was for your well-being, but I can't help but blame him. He claims that your condition has worsened and that it could be dangerous for both of us if we met. If only I knew where you were, believe me, I'd be at your side. I haven't received any news from you in a long time. Please write. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. I hope you like the enclosed talisman. August 24th, 1792. Elizabeth, I'm driven to despair and doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Thankfully, one of the chambermaids is able to help me get my letters to you. But they still remain unanswered. I often think about you and pray every day to be able to hold you tight. We have so much time to make up. I beg you, answer me, please. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. That horrible woman came again yesterday. She spent a long time speaking with Father. I didn't understand everything because they spoke in French, but I'm sure they were talking about you.
Mam nadzieję, że nie chodzi o moją matkę.
June 11th, 1791. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter gave me much cause for concern. Your words were so cold, as if emotions no longer matter to you. Father maintains that the secondary effects of your treatment still trouble you, but that they will soon subside. Should I believe him? I cling to the belief that we shall soon see each other again, at long last. Right soon. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. Don't forget to tell me what present you want.
Ładne znaczki, runy i te sprawy na ścianie.
A novel of the initiation of a young woman into polite society.
No proszę. Inventory. To użyte jest. Etykieta Science Conviction. Tu mam 1 na 4, tu mam 2 na 3. Trzeba dobrze szukać. Jej. Collect a coin.
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news. We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and, unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you. Your loving father, John Adams. P.S. Don't hold it against your mother. She still isn't ready. Please don't judge her. I'm sure you'll be able to put all of this behind you one day.
Dobra. Tutaj są rzeczorki. Nice. Nie. Super. Jelly! Intoxicated. You have used 4 consumables during a single quest, or consumed a noxious element. Dialogue time is no longer visible. Here's a golden elixir. To heal yourself.
I found a box containing some kind of white crystals.
Żryj.
Well, let's see what it tastes like. Ugh. I really need to stop tasting everything I find now.
Golden elixir. To jest to, tak? Chyba tak. Tak się... No, chyba. Jej! I'm cured. Super. Dobra. Tu nic?
Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals.
Dobra, tu już nie ogarniemy. Dobra, coś jeszcze? Coś, co minęliśmy, czego nie wybadaliśmy. Coś, co wydaje się potrzebne do zbadania, ale nie jest zbadane. Chyba nie. Dobra, chyba wszystko. Tak. Na to wygląda. Okej. Pokój Elizabeth byliśmy, to runimy dalej.
President George Washington.
Aha, nie w tę stronę. Okej. Wobec tego tutaj. Na dół nie mogę zejść, tyle dobrego. W sensie tyle wiem.
Monsieur Johann van Wulner.
Nein. Nein, do Johana nie wejdziemy. Tu zamknięte. Nope. Już myślałem, ale nie. Dobra, dobra zupa z bobra. Światło się pierdzieli w grze.
Sir Jacques Perru?
Też nie?
That must be the door to the room of the soldier I saw in my vision.
Napoleon.
The Prince by Machiavelli. A perfect read for anyone with a surfeit of ambition. That might come in handy.
Nice. Najpierw brzegi całego pomieszczenia.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Nice.
The Battle of Alexander at Issus, or how Alexander the Great triumphed over King Darius. Yet another one with delusions of grandeur. Hannibal crossing the Alps. Another military success. Why do I get nothing but visions of horror in my room? And he gets victory after victory?
A bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier. It's a beautiful weapon. A lovely damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles. My dearest son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly. The situation is rapidly worsening here. Paoli continues to steer our motherland, Corsica, toward open warfare between France and England. His men are everywhere. We are obliged to go into hiding and are unable to remain in the same place for more than 2 days. I wouldn't be surprised if they targeted us. And make haste, my son. You hold our destiny in your hands. Your loving mother, Maria Letizia Bonaparte.
Characters. O nie, sorry. Journal. Napoleon, Conviction. Politics. Dobrze wiedzieć. Znaczy wiedząc, że jest immune to politics i conviction, to... Aha. Dobra, czy jeżeli wiem te rzeczy, to one się będą pojawiać w trakcie dialogów? To jest ciekawe. Nie ukrywam, byłoby fajnie.
A Chinese coin.
A te Collector's Coin to do czego w końcu służą? Nie wiem, czy znalazłem dla nich użytek sensowny. Amber. F points.
A fragment of amber.
Nice.
French actor Talma as Nero in Britannicus. The last emperor of the Caesar dynasty.
Okej. Wszyscy wiemy, że The Last Emperor tak naprawdę Emelianenko.
My dear Napoleon, as previously agreed, I would like to ask you to join us in January on my island to participate in the High Society meeting organized for the occasion. We shall be able to continue our discussion about our project for a new order for France. I have a proposition to make to you concerning your wish to put a strong leader at the head of France. I trust you to be discreet as to your coming. See you soon. Lord William Mortimer.
Okej.
Vercingetorix throws down his arms at the feet of Julius Caesar by Royer, two great army chiefs.
Dobra. Naprawdę tyle? Pokoju Napoleona? To wszystko? Tak słabo trochę. Liczyłem na jakieś fanty niesamowite. No ale w porządku. Jak wam będzie? Dobra. Żegnamy Vercingetorixa i wszystkich.
Might be better to take a different stairway.
No, w sumie tak.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Nie możemy iść do Emily. Co się dzieje z oświetleniem w tej grze?
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Nope. Chyba robię kółko i wrócę do siebie.
Huh, that's me.
No. Go to the restaurant, the first floor, okej. To jedziemy trendy. Tam wcześniej były schody, ale nie skorzystałem. Mam nadzieję, że mogę, że nie są zamknięte. No. Okej.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Home.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
You didn't happen to lose this, did you?
Where did you find it?
In the small salon.
It's the only reminder I have of my beloved sister. I thought that swine stole it from me. You're her son. Sarah de Richet's son.
Yes, why?
Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
My mother came here to do business with Lord Mortimer, but she seems to have gone missing. So I'm here to find her.
I know your mother very well.
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you?
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No. I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated. And next you're gonna tell me my mother's also responsible for that scar on your head?
My heart stopped twice during the operation. I lost my memory for 6 months. You obviously have no idea of the abuse your mother inflicted on me.
Wait. There must be some kind of mistake.
My only mistake was ever meeting your mother.
She's able to describe every detail without hesitation or getting flustered. It's becoming difficult not to believe the poor girl.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
Okej. Tak. Dobrze myślę, tak.
You're right. I don't want this conversation to turn into an interrogation. You've suffered enough already. I respect your silence. Please excuse me.
Well, thank you. I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they? Haven't you got a sister?
Yes.
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
She's the only one who cares about me. I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her. Since you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Thanks for trusting me.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors. but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's come here for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.
Okej. A ty co wiesz?
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
What can you tell me about the guests?
Do excuse me, sir, but I am bound by discretion to say nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, sir. Perhaps would like to know something else?
I would like to speak about your master, Lord Mortimer.
Do please excuse me, sir, but I shall make no comment about my master. Is there anything else that sir would like to know?
Ale ty jesteś bezużyteczny, wiesz?
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
My good fellow, would you have any amber available?
I would, but unfortunately I don't think I am authorized to give it out, sir. I believe it is a precious stone.
No point in lying, you know. I know full well you haven't got any.
I would never think of lying, sir. I don't believe I am authorized to give it away, that is all.
Amber? Here? I'd be surprised.
Yet I assure you, sir,
No, you're pulling my leg. I don't believe you.
I wouldn't dare to joke with sir.
Yeah, sure. You're just leading me on. I dare you to show it to me, if you really have some.
Well then, sir, here is a piece.
Ah, right. Well, I'm impressed. Can you lend it to me for a minute?
Of course, sir. Here.
Wow, I can hardly believe it. Well, I have other questions.
Of course, sir. But, sir, I believe you haven't given me back the amber, sir.
What? What amber?
The piece I gave to sir.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. You really ought to look after your things. And it can't be easy to come across amber in these parts.
Ah, well, does sir desire anything else?
Jesteś idiotą.
I still haven't quite recovered after the boat crossing. Would you have any Maltese cross, by any chance, please?
Aye, I am sorry, sir, but the Maltese cross may be just a plant, but it is also a powerful psychotropic drug that causes undesirable diuretic effects. I would advise against, sir, taking any.
You wouldn't have a little golden elixir I could use, would you?
Oh, unfortunately, sir, I have orders not to give any of that medicine to any of Lord Mortimer's guests. Some guests are here to follow a very strict treatment. Mixing or combining certain substances would be dangerous for sir.
Trochę się martwię, że jak teraz tego użyję... Golden Elixir służy czemu? Cures negative alterations.
A little Carmelite water would do me a lot of good. Could you find me some, please?
Oh, the tonics are under lock and key, sir. Lord Mortimer only allows access to them in cases of emergency.
What? That's the last straw. Lord Mortimer himself asked me to take the sea to join him here. I accepted out of kindness. The voyage was undertaken in conditions that I prefer not speak about. And then at long last I arrive and you refuse me a simple flask of Carmelite water?
No, sir, I...
Your name. Tell me your name.
Here, sir, your Carmelite water. Please accept my sincerest apologies. If sir requires anything else whatsoever, sir has only to ask.
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir, and I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
Czy to jest warte tego? W sumie manuskrypt, nie? Dawaj.
Hang on, but it's mine.
Beg pardon, sir?
It's my book. I'm telling you, it's my book.
With all due respect, sir, I hope sir will understand that I have doubts. You see, I found it in Lord Mortimer's library.
Huh, there you are then. That's exactly where I left it.
I am quite put out, sir. I don't know what to say.
In that case, I suggest you say nothing and hand it over.
But
Now!
But sir, Very well, sir. Here you are. May sir take good care of it. It is damaged.
And you've damaged it as well? Well, bravo. Bravo.
No, I didn't do anything. It wasn't me, sir.
Say pardon.
Pardon me, sir.
Very good. There were some other things I wanted to go over with you.
Bidula, ale go spałaszowaliśmy. Ja pierdzielę. Ojej. A mi szkoda teraz.
Golden Elixir. I'll keep it for later.
No dobra, zanim Poseidon mi przypierdzieli, sobie pozwolę wstać. Czy jest tu gdzieś ukryte coś, co mogę jeszcze podnieść? Czy jest to coś, do czego gość mógłby się odnieść? Nie mam pojęcia. Niam, pycha.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Tam poszli, prawda? Tu już wszystko przeszukałem wprawdzie. Oni dożreć? To ja się nie, jednak idę z nimi. Chciałem się rozejrzeć, ale cóż. Przy tylu osobach się przyda chyba woda karmelitowa, nie?
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short. Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests, They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
An extremely likely.
Peru looks totally out of place here.
Myself, I did not know.
He's counting the 10 sets of cutlery around each plate? The man is completely lost.
Yes, I heard.
Thank you again for the wine, Your Eminence. It is served every day at the king's table.
I am delighted to hear it.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well.
Please, go ahead. What do you want to know?
Surprising when you know Volner prohibited religious practices in Prussia. Renowned member of the Rose Croix Order, former Freemason, and great lover of alchemy. And look at Piaggi fawning over him. I really do have a problem digesting political protocol.
My dear Johann, how are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself?
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I should feel better too, as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
No, pleasure.
Is the wine to your liking?
Very much so, Sir Gregory. Such complexity. Typically French. A Sauterne, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favorite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
It's the first time I've ever seen her so moved. Just mentioning that orphanage broke right through Emily's hard shell.
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
My lord, I only know the prestige of your name. Might I have the honor of getting to know you a little better?
You are Monsieur...
Louis Moras de Richet.
de Richet. De Richet. A name with a nobiliary particle. Are you descended from a noble line?
The presence of a particle does not necessarily mean a person belongs to the nobility, nor does it prevent the observance of the rules of etiquette, Monsieur von Bonda.
Napoleon, przekrwione ma oczy.
Have you any information on this Napoleon?
He's certainly well connected and in high places.
Surprising. No one appears to know him.
No one knows me, and yet here I am.
Quite so.
Monsieur de Richet, it would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please?
Piękny balkon. Tylko gdzie jest poręcz?
Lord Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis. I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among my allies.
Well, of course.
And for that, I have a little question for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
I've only just taken over the affair. The agreement will be considered null and void until we've gone through it together. Is that clear?
All right, you seem to know what you're doing. I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
Holy guacamole, znów to samo. Aha, nie wiem czy... O! A, dobra, ryzykuję.
I think what France is lacking today is a truly strong leader ready to govern her. Someone who will restore her luster, who will propel her forward so once again she becomes a proud nation respected by all. A man capable of both rebuilding the country from the inside and, at the same time, developing exterior relations. Someone with a vision, I think. The right person still remains to be found.
You're right, my friend. I hear your words and I agree. Monsieur de Richet, I am reassured. I am very happy to have met you. Lord Mortimer was right to put his trust in you. I hope to work with you in the very near future. I would like to thank you for your support by offering you this humble little gift.
Reflections on the Revolution in France. Monsieur Bonaparte, I thank you for this gesture, and please know that I, too, am delighted to have met you.
My friends, I would like to say a few words, please. I would like to thank Lord Mortimer, and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is eminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington.
Oh, shit.
Right, we shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
Wszędzie motylki. A ja cały czas jak widzę tego gościa. Tego, który był dla nas... Tego, który był dla nas teraz gospodarzem, to przypomina mi się Joker z Batman Arkham City. I nie mogę jakoś przestać o tym myśleć. Dobra. Zrobiłem level 2? Wow, nice. 8 punktów. Oh shit. Inventory. Do czego mogę dodać? Do Conviction, Politics, Psychology, Science, Etiquette. Dobra. Conviction. Dodam do Conviction. Mogę dodać do Conviction. Czyli tak, tu zrobimy tak. Questioning. Psychology. No, to trzeba 5 punktów aż. Wiecie co zrobimy? Tutaj dodam książkę. Tu mamy level 1, prawda? Nadal Politic Diversion nie mam levelu. Level 2 Subterfuge by się przydał. Questioning. Jak to podzielić? By to miało sens. Mógłbym de facto dodać po 3 gdzieś, prawda? Dobra, zastanówmy się. Może nawet nie tyle po 3, co gdzieś dodać 2, 2, 3, 3 na przykład. Co mi da ta książka? Science, Linguistics, Erudition. Science, Linguistics, Erudition. Science, Linguistics, Erudition, o tutaj. Czy jakbym mógł zrobić tak, żeby dodać tu 2, tu 2 i tu 2, to wtedy jak znajdę tę książkę, to się wszystko zrobi. Questioning. Jesteśmy na dobrej drodze wtedy. Tak mi się wydaje. Dodamy do Conviction książkę i będzie ok. Tylko trzeba tę książkę znaleźć. Ten fragment.
Alright, let's recap. Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
Conviction. Ewentualnie questioning. Conviction albo questioning. Nie mam questioning, więc bierzemy conviction. Super. Jack of all trades. Mogę spaść? Nie mogę. Mogłoby śmiesznie. Nie, tak naprawdę nie byłoby śmiesznie, byłoby strasznie, Kaftann. No ja wiem. Dobra, rozejrzyjmy się. Czy na stole poza żarciem było coś ciekawego? Chyba nie. Dobra. A ta upadnięta chusteczka tutaj? Nie. Kardynal Piaggi?
Dining on ham. Well, that's very appetizing. Circe. The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
A że ja umiem, to otwieram. Bingo. Nice. Nice. Effort points.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
Wow. Ale jazda. To się opłaciło jak diabli.
Amber crystals.
Nice. Wow. Key with an opal. Earth symbol. Find the place mentioned by your mother. Dobrze. Nic nie ma już? Nie. Panie kardynale, chyba pogadamy, nie? Motylki wszędzie.
Romney painted Lady Hamilton as Circe. Circe preparing wine. What better trap for Ulysses? Discourse on the Method by Descartes. This book changed the way I looked at the world. The Conversion of Ulysses by Gurs. Circe changing Ulysses' companions into swines. Circe turning Ulysses' companions back into humans.
No ciekawe. Jeszcze tutaj.
Ulysses and Circe at the table. If I were you, Ulysses, I wouldn't drink the wine. A swine in a salon? That's an odd choice of decor.
Dobra. Inventory. Przyniosłem co? Sarosowi OTWT. Cierpienia młodego Wertera. Edmund Burke. O. Czy Burke. Dobra. Tego mi nadal brakuje. Saulo. D'Alembert. Okej. Czuko.
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, this sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Wollner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Ah, I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man. I should think you are beginning to worry.
Nie.
To tell you the truth, not really.
You are right. Be positive. Perhaps Sarah is in the company of Lord Mortimer, and they will both turn up shortly.
But while I have you with me, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Louis. What can I do for you?
If I said to you, where all eyes size you up, would it mean anything to you?
I don't know if it's the place you're looking for, Louis, but it makes me think of the portrait gallery.
There's a gallery here? Can you tell me where to find it, please?
Of course. Just go through the door at the end. It will lead into the library. Continue all the way through, and you'll end up in the gallery. You'll see it, Louis. When you get there, you'll know.
Thank you very much, Your Eminence. On that last word, then, I shall leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
See you later, my son.
See you later, crocodile. In a while, alligator.
Dining on ham. Well, that's very appetizing.
Dobra. Biblioteka. Oh, shit. Okay. Nie będziemy się spieszyć, okej, Louis? Kompletnie.
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Bierz?
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Royal Jelly. Mon chéri, don't be jelly. Okay.
2 pages out of an old encyclopedia.
What? Mam to! Mam to! Fuck yeah! Mamy to. Ekstra. Ale super. Jest i galeria. Ostatnia wieczerza jest.
Where all eyes size you up.
W galerii.
Chances are, That's the room my mother spoke of. And she also spoke of a Meduza. Should I go and try to find the creature now? Liberty or Death by Regnault. Allegory regarding the decoration of the rights of men. That's the least you could say. Ah, painting by Ingres. Molière dining with Louis XIV. The king's posture is surprising. It's almost as if he's addressing someone in the assembly. Celia. That name means nothing to me.
W pożądalu. Find the Meduza.
Christ Crucified by Velasquez. Look, someone's left a note there. Reserved for the Duke of Alquidia.
Manuel Godoy. No nie Godoy. A Manuel Godoy właśnie, tak swoją drogą, czy to nie była jakaś postać, która właśnie z Napoleonem... Tak się zastanawiałem. Czy to nie jest jakaś postać, która ma coś związanego z Napoleonem? To nie jest Francuz, nie? Manuel.
Carmelite water. You say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
To nie jest Hiszpan, który walczył z Napoleonem przeciwko niemu?
The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. The last day before his crucifixion, Jesus announces that he will be betrayed by one of his disciples.
Bonjour.
The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near. His brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything.
Nigdy nie czytałem pieśni o Rolandzie w oryginale.
François Ier, Receiving the Holy Family, a painting by Raphael. Amber crystals.
Nice.
A fragment of amber.
Mamy kolejny.
The Company by Rembrandt.
Nieźle.
A meeting between Louis XIV and Philippe V. I wonder why Mortimer's particularly fond of this painting.
Dobra. Tu wszystko, czyli w tym...
Celia.
Okej.
That name means nothing to me. A painting with no name.
Bo to Lord Mortimer, prawda? Meduza.
I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her. The Meduza. A hero armed with a sword? A hero with a lantern. And the last one holding a shield. I'll stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast. Let's give them a helping hand.
I w tarczy odbiciu
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
Meduza zginie. Co mamy, Louis?
The Origin of Myths. A reinterpretation of legendary creatures. Just what I need. The text is in French on the left-hand page and in Latin on the right hand. Let's find the chapter on the Meduza.
Czy to coś da? No jest to samo, więc...
Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. The section on the Meduza. While some of the heroes divert attention from the gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon at the Meduza.
Okej. Ciekawe. A co mi to da? Co mi to da?
The statue is darker on the right-hand side. It must be often placed towards the fire, which would explain the difference in color. In that case, it would be facing the Meduza.
Tak jak było w książce.
Perfect for the coup de grace.
No. Dobra. Tu nic nie ma ukrytego na pewno. Nine. Dobrze, tu nic. To ty w takim razie. Think about the configuration. Divert attention. Handle the mechanism? A czemu niby? Toward the one holding the lantern. Nie, sorry. Wróć. Ku Meduzie. Ale to tak był. No to zaraz.
Let's think. To vanquish the beast, the statues have to be lined up in a specific order. What can this shield be for? To protect its holder? Why not? But in that case, what's the lantern for? Step back and take a second, Louis. Be logical, but open-minded. Think outside the box. Nobody said a statue has to have only one use. I wonder if the lantern was to distract the Meduza. This shield can both protect the holder and also reflect the light from the lantern to distract the beast. In other words, I'll have to make an angle of 90 degrees between the lantern and the Meduza by turning the shield to face the sword. If Mortimer's the one who thought of all this stuff, then honestly, he must have a screw loose. Crazy idea, but worth a shot.
Okej. Czyli wtedy... nie, sorry. Towards the Meduza. Tak? Towards the Meduza, a ten w towards the man of the sword, tak? Wobec tego. Nine? Na odwrót. No bo Meduzy przesunąć nie mogę, nie? Mogę. Nine? Nine. Huh. To jeszcze inna konfiguracja. To was the guy holding the sword. Nie, zaraz. Kurde, to nie jest takie proste. Zresztą message. No, jak? Świetnie. Jak to tworzyć? Dziwne. Dobra, zastanówmy się jeszcze. Wybadajmy to i owo.
The mechanism is worn here. Whenever the shield is not turned toward the sword,
the machinery freezes up. The statue must have been in this position most of the time, betrayed by the marks of time. So that makes it easy. The shield must face the sword.
Dobra. Okej. Was the fire, tak?
The statue is darker on the right-hand side. It must be often placed towards the fire, which would explain the difference in color. In that case, it would be facing the Meduza.
And so it does.
Perfect for the coup de grace.
Dobra. Tu jest dobrze. To zaraz ty. W którą stronę Meduza by była?
Now, Louis, it's time to keep a logical mind, as every good scientist should. The aim is to defeat the Meduza, so what can the lantern be for? To light up the Meduza? Hardly likely. The hero holding the lantern will be easy prey, and the shield will be of no use. To light up the sword? No, that makes no sense. So that leaves the shield. I wonder if the aim is to play with the light. If I turn the shield right, the light would be reflected. The ray of light will perturb the Meduza and focus her attention on the best protected hero.
No to teraz ty, Szujo. W stronę pana starczą, prawda? I bingo. Coś czuję. Tak. Trwało to. Nice. And bye.
Rah! For Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Well, keep your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
I was feeling a bit peckish. I went in search of the kitchen and I ended up here.
Your sense of direction is mind-boggling, isn't it? Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh yeah, in your dreams. At your service, madam.
Zapis gry. I to na tyle w tym odcinku długaśnym, moi drodzy. Zrobiliśmy spory postęp. Wkręca mnie ta gra, jest super, naprawdę. Fabuła jest dobra. Rozkręca się i wciąga strasznie, bo cały czas jestem zainteresowany, co się stało z matką, co ci wszyscy tu robią, kim jest Lord Mortimer i tak dalej. Mam nadzieję, że wam również. Tymczasem ode mnie to tyle. Trzymajcie ciepło i do miłego usłyszenia. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, not a day. All the trouble